Okay, I think that is more than enough. Good word, I didn't mean to take that long. 8 minutes. Okay, hi, sorry that took me so long. I was finishing up the last of my food. It was just a hash brown. Then I had to rinse my plate and put it in the dishwasher. And get the dog out of my room. I wouldn't have minded if he was in here, but I have to close my door. People are asleep, so yeah, I had to close the door. Anyway, hi. Hi. Okay, can I have this please? Get rid of the starting soon screen and give me the game. Okay, here we are. This button, this button. Alrighty then, so hello Twilights and fellow hunters, MidnaLikesWaffles here. Hope you can hear me okay, you see me okay, hear the game okay, and you see it okay. And finally, we are back with more Bloodborne, and I'm gonna hate myself for this later because I'm gonna have enemy cards to edit into the video. I'm gonna try to write down when it happens though, and I have my other notes up, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Now, after that one person talked to me, I know what the level caps are, such as things stop mattering if you keep putting into it. HP caps at 50, Endurance caps at 40, Strength, Skill, Blood Tinge all cap at 50, and Arcane is capped at 99. And are you serious? There's a truck going by? I begin to hate that FedEx truck. Anyway, Costin has a little bit more on her stats that actually might be kind of pointless. And she doesn't have the max arcane, but that's fine. I don't know if I'm gonna bother doing that or not. Now, I hate the Chalice dungeons. The few times I've ever done them, I was bored out of my effing mind. They get repetitive and really annoying for me. And if I do them, I can do one chalice and be like, am I almost done with this BS? I can probably even get halfway through one and it's like, is this almost over? I get that bored. And frankly, some of the chalices aren't even necessary. I tried to look this up, see which ones are important from a lore standpoint, and particular items I want to be getting, because 100% means getting all of the items that are necessary in the game, which means the runes. Now, it kind of surprised me that the runes aren't part of the 100%, because I've already gotten my platinum trophy for Bloodborne. I got everything already. But the runes, they're actually not something you have to get every single last one of. They seem like a highly optional thing for 100% runners. But to me, they count, so we're going to get them. I don't know exactly which chalice these other runes are in, but I know they exist. So if I have to, we will look it up, and then we'll do a chalice finding thing. Which actually isn't that hard, but I actually have to do the chalices first, otherwise it won't be active. But I have a specific list of chalices I'm going to be doing, and some of these I'm probably going to cry on. Yeah, like that one. And that one. I'm gonna hate this. Okay, but before we get into it, I'm going to go over something. I don't know if anyone's been keeping up with what I have on my channel, like news and such, because I'm pretty sure I did talk about it already, and I've lightly talked about it in other videos and streams. But to those of you who might have missed it, Azrael is no longer part of the 100% walkthrough lore through Bloodborne. And he isn't because he was pushing me for information he shouldn't have been asking for. And it wasn't the first time he'd done it either. He often asked me where I live. I won't say that he was asking for my address or anything like that, no. Oh, sorry, I sneezed. But he wasn't asking for my address or anything, but I didn't like the fact that he was asking at all. And whenever someone asks me that now, it makes me instantly wary of them. But so far, anyone else who's ever asked, they don't push. Even when I don't say much, because it's like, you don't need to know where I am. But Azrael was very pushy about it, and it wasn't the first time he'd asked me. And I didn't like the fact that he would keep asking. That alone bothered me. And then it's the fact that he wouldn't let it go the very last time. It's like he wanted to visit, wanted to hang out, wanted to spoil his friend, but it's like, I do not feel comfortable telling you this information. And he wouldn't accept it and let it go. And everyone I've talked to since then, many streamers I watch, family members, friends, they have all told me he shouldn't have kept at it. He should have respected the fact that I had a boundary and left it alone, and he didn't. Ultimately, it got to the point where I was trying to change the subject, but he wasn't letting me. I told him, I've already explained that I have bad anxiety and I'm paranoid, and for some reason, me not telling him anything hurt his feelings. I don't know why exactly. It's me having a boundary, and you need to respect that. I don't mean to be rude here, but I'm sorry if I hurt his feelings, but I don't trust people easily. Especially online people who I don't actually know. I mean, even Maria, who I consider a big sister, and definitely my best friend, she doesn't know where I live exactly. Maybe she will one day when I finish her blanket, because I'll have to send it to her. But we've known each other long enough that I think it'll be fine. But I'm still wary of when that moment comes, and that moment is coming closer now because I'm almost finished with the main part of the blanket. I just need to make a couple more stacks of squares, then I put them all together. Then I can start making the decorations. But it's just, when it's an online thing, you shouldn't keep pushing someone when they're clearly uncomfortable. I mean, guys, I was starting to shake because my anxiety was spiking so badly. I was deeply uncomfortable, I was starting to get scared. It's like, it was only after I got really upset that he realized he pushed me too far. I started removing him as a friend and blocking him on everything. When I finally got to the PS4, I think he realized it, tried to apologize, and finally changed the subject, but before he did that, he was asking me why I'm paranoid. I don't need a reason to be paranoid, okay? I can be worried about things bad that happen to me. Yes, I worry about it too much, but when it comes to online friendships, you don't just ask people where they live, and if they tell you they're not going to say anything, you need to let it go. And he really was making my paranoia and every other instinct skyrocket to the negative area. And it was truly only then that he realized I was upset, that he was trying to change the subject and stop and apologize. Now, under normal circumstances, I would accept the apology and we'd try to move past it, but that was not the first time he had asked. So I knew he would ask again at some point. I point blank told him we were done, and then I blocked and removed him. This actually caused me a lot of emotional stress, to the point where I had a hard time playing Bloodborne again. Even on my own time, I was having trouble. Because he had a very big connection to the game for me. Heck, Bloodborne was how we even met. I think I was trying to help him kill a boss. Even though he was in New Game Plus and I was not, but hey, details. But it's like, I think, starting to enter the fishing hamlet when this all occurred, so it took me a while to actually record the footage for the walkthrough. And the lore was even harder. Because despite my best efforts, I am not good at research, I'm not good at digging into things. I've had to look these things up online, mostly YouTube, and read a few things to get all the lore that I've gathered. And he knew it better than me, so he was very helpful in that regard. So again, that made it hard for me to continue because I no longer had that really good help. I talked to a family member about it, and they told me to just give myself time and then try it again, or just drop the lore, but I didn't want to do that because I'd already put so much time and effort into the lore. I didn't want to just let it go at that point. The lore is just going to take even longer than the chalices because I'm not good at looking for things like this and putting it all together. But that is what happened and why Asriel's no longer part of the Bloodborne videos. Because he unfortunately made me very deeply uncomfortable, made me feel unsafe, and upset me very badly. I do miss him a lot of days, but I can't keep someone around who didn't respect it when I said no. I do hope he's well, but I don't think we would ever be able to talk again because he just would not let it go. When someone says no, you should just leave it. Heck, I don't even ask people deep personal questions unless I've known them for a while. And depending on the personal question, I won't even ask about it because I don't know what to say, or if they need comforting, I'm not sure how to comfort. But primary point is, yes, Asriel's no longer in the videos for this reason. Sorry that took me a while to get through, but I wanted to make sure everyone knew why he wasn't here in case they had missed it. And I did make kind of another Bloodborne friend, but I'm not sure they're online. I put the notice in my Discord channel, that I was about to stream this. I don't know if they saw it. They could be busy or not at home. Maybe they're working or something. I'm not sure, but they don't have to do this with me. And in fact, maybe it's better if they don't, because they are very much OP. And when Asriel and his friend helped me deal with bosses, they were killing them too fast, so that's actually not a good thing. And the chalices, I'm actually going to breeze through some of these because Kossin is so strong. That's just a simple fact. She's very strong because I've made her strong, because I knew the DLC was going to shred me. Sorry I'm sniffly, my nose is runny and clogged today. Okay, so the first chalice we're going to be hitting up is Pthumeru. I'm gonna put that there so I know which one I'm in, because I actually forget really easily. And I'll write down the stream times so that when I edit things later, it won't be that much of a hardship. Because I gotta tell you, I don't like watching streams on YouTube that are really effing long. I prefer it be separated into shorter videos, because then I have to write down the time I left the video off on, and that's actually a little bit frustrating. Especially if I lose the piece of paper. Okay, Chalice Ritual. I have all these other ones. I think you gotta pick that one up in an actual chalice. Because we've done everything. And as you can see, I have not touched the chalices. I've been tempted a few times because I need materials for my weapons, but I haven't actually done it. Because, frankly, I didn't want to. I hate the chalices, you got no idea, dude. Alright, Pthumeru Chalice. Here we go. What? 14? Where'd I get 14 of these effing suckers? Oh yeah, that's the Blood Echo cheat chalice over there, by the way. Which, again, I recommend if you're going to use that, do it after you've legitimately played the game first. It makes the game a lot less challenging, and you would think I would like that, but it's actually part of the experience, trying to struggle to get more echoes so you're stronger. And I'm gonna need to blow my nose. Oh crap. This is bad. Oh, and by the way, I really wish I still had Fatal Frame 5 because it is raining today. It's raining a lot. This would be perfect, dude. I did look at it on Steam, and when I get my money back, that's gonna be like the majority of my money, so it's probably gonna have to wait. And I do apologize, but I really gotta go blow my nose. I'll be back. Ah. My nose still is not happy. Oh yeah, those baking or cooking streams people have mentioned in the past, I think I could do them. The only problem now is someone's usually watching the TV in the living room. And I'm pretty sure I would get hit with some copyright claims if the microphone got that. There's also the fact I kind of talk a little bit loud. Okay, I talk really loud a lot of the time. And I'd be disrupted to the TV. And I can't really ask Mama not to watch TV so I can do an effing special stream. Because it would be a special stream. While I do like to cook and bake, primarily bake, doing it all the time would be kind of frustrating, especially considering I'm trying to lose weight right now. If I'm always making baked goodies, where am I gonna do with the baked goods, dude? I'm gonna have to effing eat it. Okay, the rats are familiar things. So... are these guys an enemy card? Maybe. You missed. Okay, 2746. Well, do you want to go or not, pal? Hey. Don't ignore me. Are you cereal? Hey. I did say I'm probably gonna breeze through most of these. I wasn't kidding. And I still have max of all that, so I really don't need to worry about blood vials or bullets. I should just play Snake Eater whenever I'm going up a ladder. You know what? No. This is gonna go on YouTube, so I can't afford to do that. I'm gonna get hit by one of these, just watch. Ow. Well, I didn't get hit by the swinging thing, but I got hit by him. Okay, don't bother attacking these things. They're just gonna keep respawning. Hey. F off. Effing hag. Whoop. You can tell I don't like chime maidens. Technically, we've seen them in the waking world already, so we don't need to worry about... Ow! Dude, stop. Oh, that's so satisfying to be able to just hit them once and they die. Okay, mate. Stop. Getting sick and tired of you throwing stuff at me. Do I even have any... Are those daggers... The daggers are sticking out of my character. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any antidotes on me. I'm never sure if I'm gonna need it in a chalice dungeon, so I kinda just go in and ignore anything. I am gonna have to remember to get that arcane haze, though. Hi there. You're not so scary anymore, especially since I'm stupid strong. Always kill these guys. They usually have materials on them. Why is this not equipped? Ooh, there's a bunch of rats down here. I remember most of the early chalices, but I've only done the later ones around one time. And that was many years ago. That was when I decided to 100% Bloodborne. We were still in the old place when I did that. So yeah, it's been a little while. I don't really remember. Shining coins. Whatever. I've never needed these things. They're really just there in case you get lost. Like the prism stones from what, Dark Souls was it? I played one Dark Souls and it was very brief. Tomb mold. That's a chalice material, so we want to pick that up. I'm not sure anything important's over here. Top off my HP, pick that up. Quicksilver bullets are good. Okay, does this just go back over here? Yes, okay. So we head to the boss then. I know, I got through here really easily, but I think you're supposed to start doing the chalices as soon as you get it, which means after Old Yarnum, because that's when you get the first chalice. But I prefer to wait until I'm done with everything else. I gotta blow my nose again, this sucks. My nose is really not happy. I hope I'm not getting a cold. Although with the weather being the way it is, I would understand why, but that doesn't mean I want a cold. Oh, crumbs. What time is that? 33:30? 33:30, 33:30. Try to aim for the big clunky things on his body. He'll die faster. Gosh, I remember doing this with a new hunter one time. I was trying to get a particular weapon. About got creamed by this thing like 3 times.